Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about the eye tracking and my thoughts on it and what I'm going to do different about it. So right now I'm wearing the Apple Vision Pro and I'm trying to keep my head as still as possible. But as you can see, as I'm looking and you see I have this dot on the screen right there, you see how it's just jumping around everywhere? That's a mixture of my eyes moving, my face moving, and it's just jumping around. So if you ever used the mouse before, let's say that was like kind of off or has something interfering with it, this will look very similar. So that's how it kind of feels to use the Vision Pro sometimes. Now, if you're looking at, let's say, things that are large, things that are up close, it's not that much of an issue. You have to turn this dot on to see it, but when this dot is off, it's just, you just look and these things highlight. But when you start to get really precise about stuff, that's when you start to run into issues. So let me go ahead and open up Safari here. And this is just a YouTube video I was looking at, but if I look down and you see the dot, it's like sometimes I'm on it and sometimes I'm not. And then if I'm trying to go to something very specific, I'm using my eyes, but I'm trying to hold my head still. So now if I like turn and then move my eyes, I'm trying to hit that HD button. And sometimes, you can hit it and it'll guess it right, but other times, like right there, you'll move the video ahead of time, which I didn't want to do. So here's my fix for that. Here's how I kind of get around that. So I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna go to settings. Inside of settings, you have accessibility. So inside of accessibility, you have pointer control. And you can see how even with my eyes, my eyes have a tendency to drift. So pointer control, I'm gonna click on that, and basically, you can see like the different stuff here. There is an option to turn this dot off, but I'm using this dot just so you guys can see. So pointer control is on. If we turn it off, you don't see the dot. But if we turn it on, now you see the dot. So we can switch the control from our eyes to our wrist, our index finger, or you can use your head. I'm going to use my head. So I'm going to click on that, and you see how all of a sudden now it's not using your eyes, it's using your head. So you can literally just turn your head, move your head up and down, wherever you need to go somewhere. So I'm gonna hit confirm, and you could also increase or decrease the movement sensitivity. So let's say we take the sensitivity, let's say we turn it down. Now it is so much smoother. It is far less jittery than it was using my eyes. Now, there may be a little bit of a drawback to this because you do have to move your head more, but you could move your head down and keep your eyes up and click on things. Now I can be very precise where I'm going to click on things, and I can easily get to stuff, and I can easily move my way around. And if you're working in, like, let's say multiple windows, for me, it's easier just to move around, and wherever the dot is, you just put the dot. Same way you would take your mouse and move your mouse across the screen and then point on something, except you're using your head. Your head is basically like the world's greatest tripod or whatnot. So it's easier for you to make little adjustments, move up and down and do that, versus your eyes, where your eyes are constantly moving around. Let's say something enters like your vision or whatnot, and you just happen to look over, it's going to jump all the way over there. And sometimes you may accidentally click your fingers together and click on something. So at least here, it's a little bit more deliberate and it's a little bit easier to go around. Now, the other part that I'm going to show is where if you take the sensitivity and you move it all the way up, now the sensitivity is about equal to where your eyes were. So it's like super, super sensitive. As you can see, it's just, you know, moving around and whatnot. So let's take that and let's move it back down. I'd say probably about right there. It doesn't have like a percentage, but this for me is so much easier to move around. Now we have our wrist, and you can select which wrist you want the pointer to go to. So I'm going to select my right hand, and well, there we go. Okay, now I can use my arm a little bit more, and it's going to follow your wrist. And so that may help you out. It may not. I really don't like using my wrist. And I can still click on different things by using my wrist. I could also use my index finger for my right hand. And now if we take my finger, I can literally just do like this. But to click, I'm going to have to use my left hand. So now if I want to use my right hand and I want to point at stuff, I can do that. And I can still move my head around and keep the cursor or the pointer wherever I want to put it just by using my finger. However, like I said, if I want to click on something, I'm going to have to use my left hand. So that's how that works. Just doing that. Let me go ahead and go back into settings. And for now, I'm just going to switch this back to my head. Now it's okay. There we go. Confirm. And I don't know, maybe this helps you guys out, maybe it doesn't. I know some people, they like the eye tracking, some people they don't. For me, it's easier to kind of just, you know, move my head up and, you know, do different stuff. Now, the only other thing that's different is if you look up, normally if you look up, there's like where you can hit the control center. You have to kind of move over a little bit more and find it with your head, and then you have to click on it to get to the control center and see everything here. But once again, it's far easier to move around and track exactly where you need to go. So hopefully this helps you guys out and, you know, makes life a little bit better with the Apple Vision Pro. I don't know what Apple can do later on to, you know, chill out on some of the sensitivity that the Vision Pro has, at least with the eyes. And, you know, honestly, if we could go, let's say if we could go to eyes, I wish it still had that sensitivity slider down there like you had when you choose your head or your wrist or anything like that. If I could reduce the sensitivity on the eyes, I think it would make life a lot easier as far as just moving around. So if there's any, you know, Apple devs out there or whatnot, please take that and run with it. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna head out of here, and y'all take it easy.